Hey, what's going on everyone? I am the OPJellicent and we're back here on Pokemon Showdown today. Going to be building around the sand core of Excadrill plus Tyranitar, then we'll hop on the ladder, test out the team, make any changes to the team that we do feel are necessary, and the final team will be down below in the description for all of you to try out. So, looking at the core right here, it's been around for quite a while right now, I believe since the black and white days, but the addition of Z moves in Sun and Moon, in my opinion, really helped out Excadrill because it allows it to basically dent, I guess offensive Lando would be the main thing, a lot better, and you don't really have to get worn down by Life Orb recoil, which is the item that it used to rely on a lot, because with Ask Greninja everywhere right now, you really don't want to be in range of that Water Shuriken, so I really like Steelium Z right here, and we're just going with a rapid spin set with 3 attacks right here, max attack, max speed, jolly, pretty basic stuff, and then we're obviously pairing it with Tyranitar, which is just running a pretty old EV spread. This is actually, I believe, an EV spread from all the way back in X and Y, but it's pretty much just the optimal spread that you want to run. Max HP and mixed defenses right here. Same support Tar moveset right now with Stealth Rocks, Pursuit, Stone Edge, and Ice Beam. Ice Beam is able to lure Lando T, which is pretty much the biggest Excadrill check alongside Celesteela, so that's definitely very nice right here. And yeah, that's going to be what we're working with so far, so when we're looking at Pokemon that we want to add, these two definitely share some common weaknesses, mainly to water types, and they definitely both have trouble breaking through Celesteela. And in my opinion, it's really hard to run a sand team without Mega Charizard-Y, and we're going to be running Mega Charizard-Y today. There's definitely some other variants, like I believe Mega Medicham is definitely pretty common with sand too, but I really like Mega Charizard-Y right here because the combination of these three really help out each other a lot. Drill is able to go ahead and spin for Zard-Y. Zard-Y sets up the sun, so it's able to go ahead and counter rain teams that would otherwise reverse your weather. And then a Tyranitar can Pursuit trap the Lottie twins for Zard-Y too, which I really like to switch into Charizard. So I really like Zard-Y right here, and we're just going to go ahead and go with the standard max special attack, max speed. We're not going to be running Earthquake, so I'm just going to go ahead and put a Timid Nature on here. And we'll go with Fire Blast. I know having inaccurate moves can definitely be very scary, but I really like the power with Fire Blast right now. And then we're just going to go ahead and go with probably Solar Beam, Focus Blast, and Roost right now. Roost is great, definitely. Getting rid of the flying typing definitely sucks, makes you more prone to Earthquake, which we don't really have any Earthquake switch-ins on this team, so that can definitely be scary, but if you can time your Roosts right, you'll be in a good spot anyway right now. And now we kind of have dual weather going on, so that's definitely very cool. Zard is able to go ahead and counter the rain teams, as I said, so that's very nice. You can even run like HP Electric on Zard. I've seen people do that back in regular Sun and Moon to be able to Oko Pelipper from a lead, because a lot of people like to just U-turn, knowing they can take any sort of Solar Beam that you might want to throw off, so HP Electric is definitely an option right now as well. Now, when I look at Pokemon that I want to continue adding, I would love some sort of Fairy Resist. I know we have Excadrill, but I really don't see that switching into Tapu Lele without the Sand Up, because I want to use it more as a late-game cleaner, of course, so I would love some sort of more reliable Fairy Resist. I would also, same kind of thing, I don't want to switch in Drill to Spin too often, because it's going to get worn down, so I would love to have some sort of form of hazard control too. What I really like about Zard is because it's able to break through Celesteela, basically, so we kind of have a check to that right now. These two really hate Celesteela, so I think we may be able to add a Healing Wish Jirachi right here, because it'll be able to heal up our main win condition, which is Excadrill. It provides us another Fairy Resist, and we can even run Rocks on it if I want to as well. We already have Rocks on Tar though, so I don't know how much I need that. But like, what Spidefarachi doesn't run Rocks? I guess we could run Wish Protect, Healing Wish, Ironhead. Or actually, I would probably go with the Wish U-turn, Healing Wish, Ironhead would be the set. But I think I want to make 2 Rockers. 2 Rockers could be great. Rock support is great for my Drill right here, so we're just going to go ahead and do this right now. Leftovers with the Rocks, Healing Wish, U-turn, and Ironhead. Just standard Spidefarachi right here. And I believe the standard EV spread is just max HP. And then I believe he put 152 in the speed right here. And then the remaining 104 in Spidef right now, so not quite sure what the speed is for. I'm pretty sure maybe it's for being able to outspeed offensive Tyran and U-turn out. That could definitely be what it is, but I'll get that double checked, of course, and we'll go ahead and go with minus special attack. And that's definitely very great. We have a much more reliable Psychic and Fairy switch in right here, so that's definitely very cool. Can also help us out against Magearna, because if Magearna starts to set up, you kind of have to sack your Tyranitar, then go Excadrill, and that could definitely put you in the back right away, so Jirachi is able to pretty much deal with that entire problem, so that's pretty cool. Now, we're still definitely weak to Landorus T. Scarf Lando T with Stone Edge is definitely very big. Even like Smackdown Lando T is a huge problem to this team right here, because you can't go hard Charizard on an Earthquake, because if they smack you down, I'm pretty sure Smackdown just Okos actually, so we need some sort of Lando T check or lure. Celesteela is great, but I don't want to run 3 Steel types. that's kind of redundant, so we can think of something else. AV Tangrowth could be cool, because while we are setting Sun to counter Ash Greninja to some extent, I would love a more reliable switch into that as well. Just because, like, nothing else really wants to take Water and Dark Stab, so AV Tangrowth is definitely on the table. AV Bulu is definitely very cool too, could provide us a lot of Grassy Terrain healing support for the rest of the team right here, but then again, when are you really going to get an Excadrill with Grassy Terrain when you want to click Earthquake? So I think Tangrowth is definitely the better option right now. We'll go ahead and go with the Assault Vest variant to help out with Ash Greninja. I'm pretty sure it just runs max HP and max Bidef. And I will go ahead and put the 8 in the defense stat right here. And we'll go ahead and just run minus speed because you don't really need the speed for anything. And let me make sure that I put Regenerator on here. I forgot that a lot and it ends up not really working out. So Earthquake, Knockoff, Giga Drain, and I guess we'll go with Hidden Power Ice just because could be some sort of Lando check. Obviously, like, the biggest Lando problem right now is, I guess, Earthquake, Smackdown, and Flinium Z with the rocks. That sets a big problem to this team, so what can deal with that? I mean, I don't want to run my own Lando right here, especially since we already have a Drill on the team. Like, what's the point of running all that ground spam? We already have a Mega, so I can't go with something like that. I could go with a Rotom Wash. Rotom Wash to Defog is great. That's actually not a bad idea at all. It would also form, like, some sort of defensive core with my Tangrowth. It would also form a Voltorn core with my Jirachi, which could be very cool. Another option, well, that's still kind of weak to Smackdown / Gravity Lando. So I think maybe a better option could be Sugar Berry Tapu Koko right here, which is able to lure Lando, which I think is a lot more valuable. Luring Lando into staying in, then clicking Earthquake, you take it due to your Sugar Berry, and you Hidden Power Ice them all the way down, and that'll really help out your Excadrill, because as I said, Lando T is definitely the biggest Excadrill check, and this also provides us another Pokemon to threaten Celesteela in case your Charizard-Y does end up somehow going down right here. So we'll go ahead and just run max special attack, max speed. I know they have some sort of EV spread that I believe allows you to live a Scarf Lando's Adamant EQ after rocks. I'm pretty sure it's something like that, but I find that I lose so many games because I can't risk speed ties against opposing Koko. So I'm just going to go with the max speed Timid spread right here, and we'll go ahead and complete that Volt turn core. We have Sugar Berry to be able to take an Earthquake from full, and we'll just go ahead and run Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Hidden Power Ice, and I guess we can probably run a secondary Defogger. I did say that I don't really want to rely Drill spinning too much because you kind of want to use it as a win condition, so we'll run Defog on Koko right here, and I think that's going to be the team, at least for the start right now. So we've used all our EVs, of course, and correct abilities and everything, I believe. Sandstream on this, Sandrush here, so that looks good to me, and yeah, I'll be right back with our first game. Alright, so I just played Stall, and it took like 30 minutes, and I did end up winning, but I'm changing this to SD Drill right now, because that game would have been very much over fast if I was just SD right now, but let's go ahead and play this one right here. Very weak to Excadrill, in fact, so that's pretty cool. I feel like Lopunny is a very free lead for him, so let's just go ahead and lead off with Jirachi right here, knowing that I can really take any sort of attack from him, and I can just get up rocks. I'm assuming he'll go for Fake Out first. No reason for him not to, unless he's expecting like Charizard to come in. But yeah, rocks are great right here. Okay, so that's interesting. I'll go for a U-turn here. It's actually kind of scary. What am I going to do about this? I need to like throw out a Mon, basically. So let's go Tyranitar, and what's not good here? I mean, I guess just Jirachi. Yeah, Jirachi's terrible. And now what I get to do is go Drill and throw off the Earthquake to knock him out. Yeah, so why did that lag so much? Okay, we're able to go ahead and get rid of Lopunny. He doesn't really respond to Drill very much. Is this like Shuka? No, it's Balloon, okay. I was gonna say, like, what's your Drill check? Alright, let's go here into Charizard on that. Goes for a Rock Switch. Would be a big deal, except he doesn't actually have Switch-ins to me. Alright, so that's great, because now he's really gonna struggle against Drill. And I can actually just Solar Beam here to knock it out. And I'm pretty sure I outspeed Z Celebrate Victini with my Excadrill once the sand is up, which is cool. So that's definitely very nice. I'll definitely be going for that. Let's go right here for the... Well, I want to keep this Pokemon around, just in case Tapu Bulu ends up being a problem late game. But at the same time, I would just love to get damage off in case he's Z Celebrate, yeah. Because now he's definitely enraged of my Excadrill. So now all I need to do right here is just go... I guess Koko is probably the most expendable. No, Koko is good. Charizard is the most expendable now. I'm surprised that killed, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I can bring this in here. Let's see if he actually has Focus Blast. He does, and he hits it. Alright, but now Drill gets to come out, and I just click Earthquake now. Knock that out. He needs to, like, get like, a ton of Shuriken hits, I think, to even have a chance. Because, like, Drill is going to do a ton of work against Torn. Out comes Torn. I'm going to Z-move this right here. Get rid of Torn, and I think that puts us in a great spot late game right now. I don't even know if Greninja is going to live this attack. But let's go Tangrowth just in case it does, because there's no reason to stand right here. Now what I get to do is just go right for a nice Giga Drain here. Knock that out, and I don't think Tapu Bulu can win the game. Actually, he just got a Grassy Terrain, which could be bad. Oh, this could actually win. Alright, let's do this now. Go right for the Iron Head. Or do I just SD up? Can I take a +2 Horn Leech? I don't think I can. What do I do here? Do I SD up and then try to knock him out with something else? I'm just going to go for Iron Head. It actually did a lot, but he got all his health back. Yeah, I just lost an SD Tapu Bulu. That really sucks. Okay. Let's try to send in... nothing can beat this, I don't think. Let's just go for HB Ice. Yeah, that's a strong Pokemon. Yeah, I can't break through this Tapu Bulu, unfortunately. So maybe I should have kept Charizard around, as I said earlier, late game, but... Unfortunately, I really didn't think it would be this set out of everything, but it worked out for him right there. Nothing I can really do about that, and I'll be right back with another game. Okay, so this next guy's team is really weak to my Charizard, which is very cool. Not the most ideal first game, but I think we can bounce back. He does lead Medi. So what I can do right here is just go for a nice Volt Switch. He'll Fake Out first, I'm assuming. Yeah, he goes for Fake Out, and now what I can do is just go for the Volt. Because I feel like he'll switch out into Bulu, expecting me to be like... some sort of Z moveset to knock him out, maybe. Because he should know that I'm leading off with Coco to counter Medi, right? So yeah, he goes Bulu. This allows me to bring in my Charizard right here. And what I'm going to do right now is just go for the Focus Blast, expecting Heatran to come out. Because, like, he may expect me to have Earthquake, I guess. If he's Stone Edge Bulu, this is going to be really bad. He is Stone Edge Bulu. And he's Scarf Stone Edge Bulu. Man, the counter. Alright, that kind of was not ideal. Alright, so I think my win con here is weakening Rotom and then trying to go for some work with Excadrill. So let's get up rocks. Goes Tran. I doubt he would be double Scarf, right? Scarf Heatran plus Scarf Bulu. Man, this guy has everything. No, he's just Fast Tran with Air Balloon, so that's what that was. But all I actually need to do right here is weaken this Rotom, and I can still win with my Drill. So I'm not sure what he has right here for me, but I'm going to go for the Stone Edge in case he wants to give me damage on Rotom right now. I feel like I'll just go Magearna, but... yeah, it goes Magearna. I gotta go out into my Tangrowth here. Thankfully Terrain is gone, which is cool, but... I need to somehow get rid of this Rotom, and then I can win with my Drill. So it goes for Iron Head. I'm going to go for Drill right here in case he wants to try to Volt Switch. Yeah, so there's the Volt Switch. I get to do something right now at least. And I think the something is going to be a Rock Slide. In case he wants to try to go Drill for that for the Balloon or give me damage on Rotom, which is what I need this game. Unfortunately, I'm not getting my damage off on Rotom right now, which sucks. Alright. That really sucks. I needed that damage because I'm pretty sure once I got to +2 and I got the sand back up, I would have been in a great spot, but... I guess in case he wants to defog right here, I'll just Giga Drain. But it might be defog Torn. Nah, I'm missing that Rock Slide's big because he doesn't have any other checks to my Drill. I guess at the very least, I mean, I don't even know if I'll have enough turns in this game now because he has so much health on the Medi and he can just go for the Fake Out. Alright, I'll just go Coco here. I guess he should just Hurricane. Man, I think I should have won this. I just gotten damage off on the Rotom right there. It's still not over. Maybe I can win with a Drill late game. I think it'll require a Rock Slide flinch, though, to make up for the miss. But right here, I get to go for the Thunderbolt. Because I need to get in my Tyranitar once the sand is gone, yeah, so... We know this is Scarf, so I'm just going to go out here into my Tangrowth. Did I break that Balloon yet? I don't know if I did. Goes right for Horn Leech. Okay, cool. So that's not the biggest deal. So I'm going to double to Coco here, expecting the Torn again. And that should be fine. Yeah, so out comes Torn. Now what I get to do is just Volt out here into my... Well, this Bulu is the problem, but I think... Alright, how am I going to go about this right here? Goes Bulu. I think maybe I just go Drill here and take the hit. But if he has a Wood Hammer, then I just go down. Okay, let's go back to this here. And double to Coco again. No, I can't double to Coco. Let's just go for the HP Ice. As he goes back to Torn, we don't even do anything to that. Wow. Alright, yeah, I think I know what I need to do here. Let's go for the HP Ice again. I need to try to go for Game Like soon. So he misses, which is cool. I can actually live the hit now, which is also nice. So I don't have to burn like a Z move or risk a Rock Slide missing on this. So let's knock this out first. I think that's definitely important. Goes for Defog, so we just wanted the rocks gone. As a last ditch sort of like Torn play, I guess. But I don't know, like this Rotom's still too healthy. He goes, I don't even know what he goes here. Goes Tran. So I need to break this balloon. I'm just gonna break the balloon, man. If I'm gonna win with my drill, I need to break the balloon now. So there's the balloon, it's gone. I was willing to do this. Let's hope he misses or doesn't have another attack to hit me. And I get a ton of damage off on him. That would be great. Oh, he did give me the damage, okay. So now what I get to do is go Tyranitar. Go for my rocks again. Because maybe he doesn't have defog on the Rotom, based on how he's been playing it. And I'm pretty sure Tyranitar can 1v1 this month, so... Let's see what he does right here. Maybe back to Magearna. Just goes for Earth Power, so he just wants damage off on me. As long as I have this thing alive, I think I'll be fine. So let's just go for Stone Edge. I need to hit these Stone Edges right now. Goes for Rocks of his own. I knock him out with the crit, which is cool. So we're sort of bringing it back right here. Maybe we can actually pull through with the Drill in the late game. But he gets to go, I guess, out into the Tapu Bulu here. Oh, he goes Medi, okay. So my Tapu Koko will not die on entry, but I think I need to go Koko on the high jump kick. You know what I was feeling silly? Why does it actually like... Okay, first of all, let's see if he wants to let me knock him out here. Why does it not have you take a recoil when you high jump kick into nothing? Like, that was always interesting to me, but let's hope he actually stays in right here and I'm able to do some work. Now goes Rotom Wash. Alright, so... What am I doing here? As I said, I think I need to flinch this down. Because what Tyranitar is not going to do anything to this, and it just invites in Medi to get another kill. Okay, so I don't get the flinch there. If he has Plane Split, this is over. I need to go for like a Hydro Mist right here. And SD up, and then flinch again. Actually, the SD doesn't matter, because I'm going to have to get up Sand again, obviously, so... Let's just go for Rock Slide. He has Pain Split. Yeah, okay, so that didn't end up mattering. Unfortunately, I think had I actually gotten the damage off on Rotom earlier, and then I would have gotten the Swords Dance up, and then I could have actually knocked him out with a Rock Slide, I believe, because it would have been 44. I think I might have needed more chip right there. I don't know, it would have been a ton of theory mining, but unfortunately that didn't really go how I planned it to, but I'll be right back with another game. Alright, I got the next game right here. I think maybe my Drill can actually win this one. I'm going to try to play a little bit more offensively. I think I waited too long last game to try to pressure him with the Drill, but what I want to try to do right here is get up rocks. I'll lead Jirachi. He leads Deontay. I'm just going to click Iron Head. I don't know, what's he going to do? Goes for Protect, okay. I'm going to get up rocks here. I feel like I'll switch out to Zapdos or Gliscor, yeah. And that's perfectly fine with me. I don't know if this has Defog or not, but I'm able to U-turn out. I can bring in Tyranitar here. Or I just go Charizard and throw off a Fire Blast. That kind of invites in the Toxapex though. Let's go Tyranitar on the knockoff. Actually, that sucks. No more Smooth Rock is big. Alright, so let's just play here. Just Earthquake. I actually don't think I need the Smooth Rock this game. I think I can pressure him anyway. So there's the defog. I don't think it'll matter though. Let's go ahead and double to drill here on the Toxapex. And if I can get this SD up right now, I might just sweep him with this. He doesn't burn me. Nice. Okay. That's what I needed. Goes Gliscor. I'm going to Steelium Z this right now. Get rid of that Mon, yeah. Does Zapdos live this? It might, if it's defensive Zapdos. But everything else will go down. Goes Deontay. Okay, let's go for the Iron Head here. On the Zapdos. If he's not max speed Zapdos, I will outspeed it, but I don't think I can risk it as much as I want to. Yeah, he goes for Heat Wave, burns me. I honestly think I had to do that because... Okay, let's just T-Bolt here in case he wants to throw away the one drill check. There goes Deontay, okay. I can Volt out here on probably a Protect. No, actually goes Tyran, okay. So this allows me to bring back my Tyranitar. And actually, I think I can just get up Rocks now. Or I just go for Stone Edge. Rocks would have been great right there. Let's actually just go for Rocks now. He goes for Rocks of his own. I can spend those later, so it's not the biggest of deals. Goes for an Earth Power. Okay, I can just pursue it now in case he wants to try to preserve for fodder. So we double down on the turn. Sand goes down, which kind of sucks, but I think I'm still too far ahead of him to win this game. For him to win this game. Goes Tapu Lele. I'm gonna go Jirachi here. On the Psychic. This allows me to just go for the U-turn. On the Toxapex. Just bring in this mon right now. Go right for the Earthquake. And just knock out Toxapex right there, yeah. And at this point, my Tapu Koko, I think, just wins the game. So let's see if I would have outsped this. I would not have. That's interesting. Okay, let's bring this back. Go for the Volt Switch. Knock that out. And at this point, I think my Jirachi just wins the game. So let's go Tangrowth here in case he doesn't actually have a way to break through me. The only set that can actually win is like Calm Mind, Z Shadow Ball, Tapu Lele. Which is, it's pretty cool that we're about to get a win on the board. Like, I don't know how the last game would have played out, and what happened the first game again? Didn't I lose to like Bulk Up Bulu or something like that? Goes for that. Knock off the Scarf, so that officially seals up the game because Koko. So now I just Giga Drain. And you know what, let's give Koko the kills right here. Go right for the Thunderbolt. Knock that out. And he needs to double Protect, but even then, Jirachi will live. He does get it, okay. Alright, just don't like crit me with Earth Power. Okay, he didn't get the crit. I actually don't even think a crit would have knocked me out, but we're able to finally go ahead and win a game, which is definitely very cool. Took us long enough, but I'll go ahead and get another game. Alright, first win has been claimed finally, which is definitely very cool. This game right here, once again, Drill is a giant threat. I think I need to start predicting with Drill. Like, that last game caught really close because he like made doubles between Zapdos and Pex, but I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it, but Koko is great to lure the Zygarde into range of my Drill, so that's good. Let's go ahead and actually try to lead off with Koko, yeah. Do I want to take damage on this, though? I mean, he has Bulu to check this, and I guess it's not really breaking through Jirachi anyway. Let's HP Ice it. He just goes for Toxic. I can just HP Ice it again here. And then, I don't know if this is Scarf, but it's not, okay. Well, at least it doesn't appear to be. So rocks are about to go up, I think. It just goes for Wish, okay. I'm going to Solar Beam here in case he wants to try to pass that to the Zygarde. What was Blacephalon? So this is probably Calm Mind Z move Blacephalon then. I mean, Tyranitar's my switch in. I don't know if he's going to make a double expecting it. He does go Zygarde. Okay, so good play on his part. My switch in here is Tangrowth. I'd say the biggest check to me is Kartana, so he goes for that again. Now I get to fire off an attack right here, and I think I'm going to go for Hidden Power Ice on the Jirachi. Okay, I think I'm just going to get in my Drill here and start pressuring him with this Mon. Like, this match is moving along really slowly. Let's go for an SD here. Goes Kartana. I will outspeed Scarf Kartana and knock it out with Earthquake. Yeah, knock that out, and now he doesn't have any more switch-ins to this. I actually think I get 2 more kills right now, which is cool. Yeah, he has like nothing for Drill right now. Latopi actually gives me the kills before forfeiting. That would definitely be very cool. Maybe I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself right here. Because I guess No, I think I win this every time because I still have Tyranitar to check Blacephalon. I have checks to the Zygarde between my... Well, my Sugar Berry is not burned yet, so that's good. And then I can use Charizard against Blacephalon. He doesn't even have any more Charizard switch-ins here. So he has to stall out these two sand turns by predicting, like he has to go Drill, but he's just going to go ahead and forfeit, so unfortunate that he couldn't give me the kills with Drill, but I guess it makes sense. The game was pretty much over at that point, so I'll go ahead and drop a GG, and I'll be right back with another game. Alright, I got another game right here. We're moving along pretty nicely. I believe we started off 0-2, but now we have 2 wins under our belt, which is definitely very nice. Right here, I think I want to try to lead off with something that can get rocks up to pressure the Charizard. So either Tyranitar or Jirachi. Now, the problem is he could lead off with either of these two, and those are his 2 rockers, so it's not really ideal right here. Let's just go off with Koko. Leads with Magearna. That's not really what I was expecting at all, but let's go for Volt. I could make an offensive Drill play right here. Let's do that. On his Volt switch, yeah. And right now, I think I just want to fire off my Z Iron Head. I think if I can weaken Drill, it won't really matter. I mean Lando, but he goes Garchomp. Can I Oko this? That would be amazing. Oh, that's a really bulky Chomp. Okay. So I need to keep this around, for sure. But I don't really have a good switch in here. Yeah, okay, so I got the play right, and he did decide to go for Rocks, which is nice. I can actually just spin here. I actually don't have spin, never mind. I forgot I changed it. Let's go for Iron Head and knock that out. Sucks taking damage. Oh, he was Helmet too, so I should have just Earthquaked, but it's not the biggest of deals. Now here, what do I not lose to Superior with? I can keep Jirachi healthy for Superior, but I think I need Jirachi for Magearna plus Lele, if anything, so let's go Charizard on the Earthquake. This allows me to fire off a nice Fire Blast, no pun intended, and let's see what he switches in. Superior, I just knock it out, so this is pretty cool. He has to like go Charizard and hope he dodges, I think, but I'm going to not play around with Zardex. I'm just going to go Tyranitar. And he needs to like try to dodge, but he goes for Focus Blast and unfortunately misses. Hits that one though. So he actually wins the Weather War, which kind of sucks, but he doesn't actually have any more Koko responses, which I just realized, so that's very cool. I can just go for Volt Switch here on the incoming Landorus T. Given how important Koko is, it's probably not worth staying in. My Charizard is even odd HP, right? Yeah, it is odd HP, so I can switch in again. But the question is, do I take the damage here and then try to go for a game with another Mon? He stays in, okay. So that's definitely very cool. Goes Magearna. Now the interesting thing is I actually cannot go for... Actually cannot live the Lando ZQ with the Defog anymore. Goes for Flare Cannon, doesn't do a ton at all. I'll just go for Rocks here, as he goes hard Charizard. That's a good play, but I need to choose a sack here. Given that... Well, no, Drill is still good, never mind. Let's not sack off Drill here. Koko is still useful. Tangrowth is interesting. Okay, so what do I want to sack here? Everything is really vital in winning this. I feel like I just want to Healing Wish back my Koko. Hey, I got the Healing Wish off, nice. So now what I do is get to go ahead and bring this out. Healthy is Lando here? It's at full. Goes Magearna though, so that's perfectly fine. I hope it's defensive Lando. That would be like the most ideal Lando set to run into. So the only thing that I'm scared about right here is Tapu Lele, because I sacked off my Jirachi. Alright, let's go for the knockoff. Goes for a Volt, ideally into Charizard, and it dies. How healthy is Charizard? It goes Tapu Lele. And a knockoff Specs, ooh. So it's a good thing those are gone, I guess. And here I think I just want to stay in. Take some hits. Goes for Moonblast. He made the prediction. Did the prediction matter? I don't know if it would have mattered, but at this point, I think I can win with Koko if I just get rid of the Charizard. So we know it's not Scarf Lando. This might just come down to a Zard speed tie, I feel like. So let's send this out and go right here for the Solar Beam to knock this out. Goes Magearna. Doesn't this... Is this Scarf? It is Scarf. Did it actually beat me earlier? I don't remember if it did. But let's see what he brings out, I guess. I thought this was defensive. What? Alright, let's go out into this here. And go for the Thunderbolt. Goes Landorus T. Gonna HP Ice here. I do live it, nice, and I think I win. Alright, so Shiko coming in clutch right there. So I think he got a lower roll than last time. Because last time I went down to the Shiko Koko. This guy's running an even HP Charizard, which I don't get. And we win that game. Very close game right there. I would have lost had my Koko gone down. Not sure what the roll was on that, but I'll go ahead and drop a GG. And I'll be right back with another game. Alright, I got the next game right here. We've had some pretty great games so far. That last one was really intense at the end right there. But right here, I think I can win with... I don't know, Zard does a lot of work, but I think my main win con would probably be Drill right here. If I can weaken Lando. So let's try to get up rocks first. But the problem is he has both the rockers that counter both my rockers. Let's lead off with Tyranitar. He leads off with Lando. I can live anything unless he's Ground EMZ. Let's go for Ice Beam. Goes for U-turn, okay. So he either goes Clef or Mawile. Ideally Clef. Okay, so it goes Clef. I could get a freeze on it, which is really unfortunate for him. I was just trying to lure the Lando, but I'll try to get up rocks here, I guess. Because, like, even if he thaws, I'll take a Moonblast or whatever he wants to do. Goes ahead and stays frozen. Alright, now I can go Drill. Hit him up with the Swords Dance. I don't know what he's trying to click right here, but I guess he's just trying to click Moonblast, if I had to guess. Latopia's not Balloon Heatran. Like, I ran into a few of those. But, yeah, if Drill comes out, I'm pretty sure +1 Z can knock out Drill. And, I don't know, how much did U-turn do? 31. Is that max attack on Tyranitar? Okay, that's not my EV spread. I am max HP, well, nearly max HP. And then I believe I'm 80 in defense with a relaxed nature. So he is actually defensive Lando. Goes Mawile, though. I'm going to fire off my Z move here in case he tries to pivot to Lando. He may just go for Sucker Punch, too. So I knock out Mawile right there, Mawile is a huge threat against my team. So that's definitely very cool. Goes right back to Landorus T. I'm not going to risk my Charizard. Charizard's still great. Jirachi helps out, I guess. Let's just go Tangrowth, though. Tangrowth's definitely the best option. Keeping Drill around as a breaker for Clefable in case that's Calm Mind is definitely important, too. Like, Calm Mind Clef could be a problem, but it's frozen right now, so I don't know what he's trying to do with it. Let's at least scout its item. We get rid of Leftovers on it. I'm really abusing this right now. So does Fire Blast thaw him? It doesn't say it does. So let's just click that. Does Fire Blast thaw him? I don't think it will. Well, I just knocked it out. Okay, so that didn't matter. Let's see what he brings out next. Yeah, that freeze was definitely unfortunate. I don't know what he clicked, though. I don't know what he was trying to click against a Clefable. Maybe he was just trying to thaw because it was frozen. I mean, against a Tyranitar, but... I don't know. Goes ahead and sets the mod join, so I'm assuming, yeah. People do this, I guess, so you can't share the replay. But I don't really get it, but I'll go ahead and be right back with another game. Alright, I got the next game right here, probably going to be our last. Glad we've managed to bounce back so far, that's definitely very cool. I'm going to go ahead and lead off here with my Tangrowth on the Hippo lead. So what I want to do right here is just go ahead and throw off a knockoff in case he's Leftovers. I really don't mind getting Toxic on Tangrowth in case that's what he does. Yeah, so I get rid of lefties right there. I can actually just go right here for an Earthquake. I'll go for Giga Drain. I kind of want a Predictive Teeny, but he goes for Slack Off for no reason. Okay, I'll go for Giga Drain again. I guess he just wanted to scout for my switch out, but now I'm definitely spamming Giga Drain. I'm not letting the Sting recover. He's trying to go off my choke right here, switching out. He goes Chansey. I'll go for Knock here. He'll probably switch out again, expecting, because he needs this thing, right? The Violite, so. No, he just takes that, okay. I'll go Tar here. On the Wish. I don't want this Hippo coming back in, so I'll Ice Beam it, yeah. And that'll put me in a pretty good spot right here. Magearna. I can go Jirachi and Magearna. Actually, I can just go Drill. Let's see if we can get a quicker Drill wrap up right here. That would be cool. Oh, not Trick Room. Is this Trick Room Titanium? No, he just has Ice Beam. Okay. That still does so much. I'm gonna switch this out, I think. And now let's go Jirachi. And let's go for the U-turn here. So I think that's all worth it because we get rid of a ton of damage on Magearna. It sucks that my Drill is in range of Shuriken now, but I mean, Gren just became a threat, but it's fine. So we still have 2 turns of sand here, so I can go out into this. And I get a free Earthquake, which is cool. How healthy is Chansey? We knocked off Chansey's a Violet. Yeah, Chansey will go down to 2 of these easily. I just click it twice right there. Now he definitely goes Greninja. Yeah, so out comes Gran. I'm going to go Tyranitar here on a crit Ice Beam, which definitely sucks. Gonna try to get up rocks. Let's hope he doesn't go hard Espeon. Is this Scarf Gran? I'm pretty sure Drill will outspeed Scarf Gran. So I think I'll be fine anyway. Goes right for that. I'll actually live the next hit, so if I can Stone Edge right here, that would be great. Fortunately, I miss. Okay, gets his Battle Bond. He has Ice Beam, okay, so it's probably still Specs. Let's just go for EQ. I will outspeed Scarf, yeah, I'll outspeed Scarf Asgren easily. So he picks a Sec right here, probably Magearna. Then he brings back Gren. To which I just stay in because it dies to everything. Throws away Espeon, which I find interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna Earthquake it here. I really can't switch this out. Goes for Shuriken, okay. So now what this allows me to do is bring out my Charizard. I think will go down, unfortunately. Coco will live anything. So he needs to like crit Shuriken right here, which I've been getting pretty unlucky in Mons lately. Let's hope he doesn't crit me right here. Oh, it just did enough, okay. 32, 29, 26, so high roll, mid roll, low roll. That's pretty interesting. Okay, I still just need to get rid of this Mon, and then I can win with my Charizard. So let's send this out now, go for the Earthquake. And knock something out. Gives me, well, tries to give me Victini. I'm gonna keep this around. Actually, no, I think I need to keep this in. I don't know, it's tough. Let's go for the Giga Drain. Because if I sack this off, I think I lose to Ice Beam, so let's not do that. Now, if I sack this off, then it's fine. If I sack Jirachi off, then I lose to Ice Beam, so let's just go for Earthquake on the V-Create. Now I have to go Charizard here. And I have to Mega Evolve and go for Solar Beam. So that's good. But I think I lose to Dark Pulse. Yeah, this endgame was sloppy. Yeah, this goes Greninja. He gets to click Dark Pulse here, and that's going to knock me out easily. So we'll go ahead and forfeit right there. That was actually, let's see if Jirachi's not going to take this attack. What am I trying to say? Jirachi, you want to be clutch? Nah. That guy's able to go ahead and win. So we end off at 4-3. Honestly, not that bad, so that's definitely pretty cool. 1620. I'll go ahead and get this account probably up to 1650. I'm actually recording the next live today, so did hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, the team will be down below in the description in case you guys do want to try it out. And I'll see you next time. Later.